Hello ladies and gents, it's JoypadJake here and welcome back to Let's Play Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. Now that we have everything done in Sandover Village, we are going to be heading into the Forbidden Jungle to not only fix the village power beam that the mayor told us about in the last episode, but also to get that blue eco switch fixed that Kira told us about in episode 1. So we're going to be knocking out multiple birds with one stone. I actually love this area, not only for its aesthetic, but it also presents some unique challenges that you'll see as we go further and further throughout the jungle. Now, I'm going to get these 2 eggs here on the bridge, and I'm actually going to drop down here in this little area because something pretty cool happens.
What do you have in the basket?
Nothing to talk about. Them monsters patrolling the ocean took a bite out of me fishing rig. And now they're gobbling up me catch. No matter what I try, I can't seem to catch a single fish in this river.
Woo! Lady, it's your breath.
You think you can do better? Try scooping up river fish with a tiny net. I'll give you a power cell if you can catch 200 pounds of them critters. And now let you and Shrimp here use my speedboat to get to Misty Island. You want to try the challenge?
So yes, we are going to accept this fishing challenge.
There are 2 types of good fish to catch. 1-pound fishies and 5-pound fishies. If you miss 20 pounds of fish, then I'm gonna take me net back from you. There are poisonous eels in this river. Catch even one of them boogers, and you'll poison the whole darn catch. City boy.
Alright, so with this fishing minigame, this can actually be a lot harder than it looks. So these green fishes are worth 1, and the gold ones are worth 5. You want to get up to 200. As the fisherman said, you want to avoid the eels, and the thing that's actually a little unfortunate is if you miss one of those gold fish there, then it doesn't count as just missing 1, it unfortunately counts as 5, which can really put you in a dangerous spot depending on your situation. Oh, okay. Careful with that eel. Alright, halfway there, halfway there. Yeah, and whenever he says that little line of, "Here comes a big one," you know that a goldfish is probably going to be on its way. And that was a bad miss, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I did miss 1 goldfish there, I believe. Although it could have not been. Oh, there's so many freaking eels. Alright, I think that is... That's the only, like, eel phase left there. So there's going to be some eels that are sprinkled in this thing, but that's, like, the last phase of all of them. And I did that on the first try!
Pounds of fish. Not bad for a couple of landlubbers. Here's the power cell I promised. And you can use my boat at the village dock whenever you like.
Alright, so we got that done. Nice and easy. That power cell has taken me a lot longer to get in the past. And now this fisherman is just here laughing away madly, and that's where he's going to remain for the remainder of the game. He's just going to stand there and laugh because, like Jack's uncle, he is no longer relevant to the plot. But that's still kind of a fun minigame, and you know, it's better than some fishing minigames in other video games. I'm sure you guys can think of at least one video game out there with a bad fishing minigame. And one thing that you guys might not know about that fisherman, actually, is that he was actually voiced by the late and great Kevin Conroy, who is more known for his Batman roles than anything, so this is the last place that you would ever expect to hear his voice. And when I discovered that, I was pretty amazed. Because I definitely did not expect Kevin Conroy to be on a project like this. Alright, so this little batch of Precursor orbs here is one that I would often miss so much in previous playthroughs. Like, I would just run past that one batch, but not this time. And I'm basically going to be using my knowledge of pretty much every prior playthrough I've done of this game to not forget where any of the Precursor orbs are. And we do the little dive jump there in the water by jumping in the air and then holding down square to do that kind of nose dive into the water. Alright, so that's all there is out here, just a couple Precursor orbs in that one power cell. And then what we actually want to do is get that eco and that eco, and then do some long jumps to make our way over here and open up this hatch and let the Precursor orbs come to us. Alright, now because of how big this area is, we actually have 150 Precursor orbs to get, as opposed to the 50 that we had in Sandover Village and Geyser Rock. See, I don't believe there's anything left in this part, so we can actually go ahead and go back up here. So now I'll follow the regular path that was, I guess, supposed to be taken throughout the jungle. I kind of jumped ahead and did the fishing minigame first. Alright, now we have a bunch of snakes in this jungle too. It's too bad we don't have Samuel L. Jackson here. He would be our expert in how to deal with snakes. Alright, now that's 3 scout flies. Get these orbs. I've missed a number of these orbs in the past too. Alright, kind of let the camera be my guide here as I follow it around. Okay, good. I was able to recover from that whiff and actually kick that snake before he bit me. That's good. So we're going to jump over here now. Oh. And yeah, I am not going to promise, by the way, that I will not die in this, because you just have so little hit points. You have 3, at most 4, if you get lucky and one of the hits doesn't shatter your health bar. But you can't bank on that happening, so more often than not, it's 3 hits. And here's the whole deal that the mayor was talking about in episode 2 again with the village power. You want to come over here, get these orbs first. This thing won't stop spinning. Give me the orb. There we go. And then you want to break this. And now the beam is going to kind of go from tower to tower. And I'm actually going to go and do that last, because the spot where the village power beam ends is actually right outside the Forbidden Jungle. So I'll go ahead and do everything else in this area first. I tried to hit that guy before he came up to me, but I was a little too late, unfortunately. And yeah, those black gorilla-looking enemies, I guess, if you want to use a comparison. These are called lurkers. You haven't seen these guys yet. Well, you did see a variation of them in the intro cutscene to the game, and they're not too difficult to beat. They can get a lucky hit in on you, as you saw. But there are several variations of lurkers that you'll encounter depending on the areas that you go. And there were actually a lot of variety of lurkers that you saw in the intro cutscene alongside these black ones. Yeah, I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything there. Now, what we want to do is go over here to the eco vent and stand over here, and then this bridge will form. Alright, and with the blue eco still in your system, you want to jump through these plants and open this door. Now we want to get up here on this little ledge and go along the exterior of the tower here to get not only some orbs, but a scout fly is 2. That's 5 of 7, or is 2 as well, is what I meant to say. Come on, Jake, you know your English. Alright, there we go. Now we get some more eco to get further and further up the tower. And some of these platforms don't require for you to have eco going through you, but you kind of just have to know which ones do and which ones don't, by playing. Alright, go ahead and go up here. Alright, and you see the little charge of eco already went to that other platform, and thankfully I was able to get the jump on that. And you can kind of cheat your way up there if you go up on the ledge like this, so you don't actually have to wait for that other platform. We can go ahead and get the power cell now. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go in here. Alright, so now what we want to do... Yeah, we can't jump on the little eco pad there, if you want to call it. Oh, did not mean to do that. Alright, let's actually go and do it the right way this time. You guys might be able to hear the thunder outside. We're getting a little bit of rough weather right now in my area. So now we want to do this jump to get all the orbs on that side, and then we can do a spinning jump kick to get all the orbs there. Get this little batch of them too. And then here's the eco switch that Kira was talking about. Now there are 3 of these in the game, and to activate them, it's really just as simple as going up here and standing on it. And you will get a power cell in exchange for that too. Or not really in exchange, but in addition to fixing the eco.
Eco vents have been activated all over the world. I knew there was a way to turn them on. There must be places to turn on the other eco vents as well.
Alright, so yeah, as Kira just said, blue eco vents across the entire world of the game have been activated, including this one, which was sealed when we first got here in the temple. And now we can actually go on this pad and get these orbs up here. And what I actually want to do before I forget, whoops, is I didn't want to die. It's definitely not what I wanted to do. Is go on this little pad that we couldn't go on before, so we can snag these orbs. And I don't think there was another pad in this area. I just want to check right quick. Okay, no, yeah, there wasn't. Because that next turn goes to the switch room. Alright, let's go ahead and go back through this door. Oh, never mind, we already got that one. Didn't need to jump again, but hey, it looked cool. Alright, so we got those there. And here is our first boss of the game, this giant dark eco plant, as it's labeled in the game's wiki, I believe. And this... Oops. I did not mean to do that. Whoops. That was funny. Wait, no, I went the wrong way. That completely turned me around. Wow. What is going on with me? Wow, okay. Alright, come on. Get in the game. Alright, so let's actually go against the boss now instead of dying right before you get to him. So this boss is actually really easy. So he's going to take all these swipes at you and attempts to eat you. If you get too close, he actually can eat you. And all you have to do is wait till he sends his little cronies out. And once you beat those cronies, his leg will, or his neck, geez, what is wrong with me? His neck will kind of cock back, I guess is the best way I can say it, like you're seeing right now. And then you jump on these leaf platforms and just kick them. I went on top of the face for a second there. I don't know if you saw that. But yeah, you just have to do this 3 times, and then he is out. And yeah, just stay back here, wait for the guys to come to you. Because if you stand back here, then right before they get to you, their spikes will sheath. And you don't want to hit them while they're spiked, if you couldn't figure that out. Alright, so now we got the power cell from defeating that boss. And something that's actually pretty cool, I don't know why the developers did this, but if you jump on the plant's eye, then a couple Precursor orbs can actually come out of it. I think it's 5? Alright, that's 5. Is there more? Nope. Oh yeah, 5, I guess, right. So, we're done there. Now that we've been jumping on that guy's face for orbs, we're going to go ahead and jump back out of the temple, get these orbs here at the top near the start of the jungle entrance. Alright, was that all the ones that were around there? Nope, not quite. There's always that one that you miss. There's always that one. Oop, careful there. Definitely don't want to do that. Alright, so jump up here. That's all of the Precursor orbs. And now, all of the Scout Flies. So we wrap both of those up pretty quickly. Oh, are we going to do the entire Forbidden Jungle in one video? Whoa. Okay, no. Alright, so we won't do the whole thing. There is one more thing I will go ahead and grab, and then we'll start the next video by doing the village power, which is the last thing in here. So we'll get everything else in the jungle done in this video. There's just one more thing that I want to take care of. That does not include getting stabbed in the back by those obstacles. That is not a part of my to-do list. So we want to come up here near the machine. Run over here. Whoa! There we go. And you want to run up here to this door while you have eco. And there's a hidden power cell in here. Alright, so that's 14 power cells total for the 20 that we needed to get across the fire canyon. And we're gonna go ahead and take out this lurker. And yeah, the village power can take a minute, but this is where it starts. So we got everything else done in the Forbidden Jungle except that. We got all the orbs, all the Scout Flies, and everything else. And the village power, like I said, is going to lead us right back out of the Forbidden Jungle when all's said and done. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap that up here. Next time on Let's Play Jak and Daxter the Precursor Legacy, we are going to wrap up in the Forbidden Jungle and then make our way to Sentinel Beach. You guys stay classy.